So yeah, question number 6. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. Find the measure of the angles of the parallelogram. Now here you should take one parallelogram. According to this question, two adjacent angles. Now we will give name for this parallelogram. A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. Two adjacent angles. Two adjacent angles means we can take here angle A and angle D, or angle A, angle B, or angle B and angle C, or angle C and angle D. You can take any two adjacent angles. Two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measure. That means both angles, adjacent angles are equal measure. Now here let angle A, according to this diagram, angle A is equal to angle D is equal to x. That means here angle A, angle D, both angles are equal, adjacent angles. That means here we are taking now adjacent angles A and D. So these two adjacent angles are equal measure. So here equal to x. Next point, find the measure of the angles of the parallelogram. Angles of the parallelogram. Okay. Now see here, sum of these two adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 180 degree. So angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Adjacent angles, sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Sum of adjacent angles of a parallelogram. Okay. Now angle A, here we took x here, plus angle D also x is equal to 180 degree. X how many times here? 2 times. 2x is equal to 180 degree. Then 2 you should take to RHS side, it goes to denominator. So x is equal to 180 degree divided by 2. 2 1s are 2, 90s are 90 degree. That means here this implies angle A is equal to angle D is equal to 90 degree. So here then these two angles are equal to 90 degree. In a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So that means here angle A is equal to angle C, that is equal to 90 degree. Angle B is equal to angle D, that also it become 90 degree. That means here all the four angles are equal to 90 degree. So angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D, that is equal to 90 degree. In a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Okay, so that means here all angles are equal to 90 degree. Next question, the adjacent figure, that means here what is the given figure, that is said to be adjacent figure here, HOPE, HOPE, okay, is a parallelogram. HOPE is a parallelogram. Find the angle, measure x, y and z. What we should find? X, y and z we should find here. State the properties you use to find them. That means which property we are going to use. So that we have to write. That means here corresponding angles, alternate angles, all that. Okay, let us see here one by one. Now here 70 degrees given in this figure, then here is 40 degrees given. Then now here HOPE, then this is a parallelogram. Here one point we will write from our side, extra one point, we can take it as K. You can give any letter there, you can take any letter. Okay, now see This angle is 70 degree. Then to find this angle, add these two angles. Sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Linear pair. Okay. Then now how to take here HOP plus angle POK. Angle, your solution, HOP, angle HOP plus angle POK is equal to 180 degree. That is linear pair. Linear pair. Now POK here 70 degree. So you should write 70 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now plus HOP. Now 70 degree should take to right hand side, RH side. So it become minus 70. So here HOP is equal to 180 degree minus 70 degree. So this is equal to 110 degree. That means here this angle we got 110 degree. This angle is 110 degree. Now you know that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So that means here angle E is equal to angle here POH. POH is equal to 110 degree. That is opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Now E means what is there here? X is there. So X, therefore X is equal to 110 degree. Now we got X value. Next point, now here we should find Y and Z. So here in a parallelogram you know that opposite sides are equal and parallel. So here these two lines are parallel lines, then this line it become a transversal line. Okay, here PH is a transversal line. That means here these two angles are said to be alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. So here angle EHP is equal to angle HPO. Okay, these two angles are equal. So alternate angles are equal. So here which lines are parallel here? EH is parallel to PO and here HP is a transversal line. Now EHP, what is there? 40 is there, 40 degree. That means here angle Y is also it become 40 degree. This implies Y is equal to 40 degree. Y is equal to 40 degree because these two are alternate angles. So alternate angles are equal. So we got X, Y and next we should find Z. So how to find here Z? Now see here, again same, these two lines are parallel to each other. Now already this angle is 70 degree. Okay, 70 degree. Then here, now see like this, you take on diagram here. Now 70 degrees here, then these two angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. These two angles are said to be corresponding angles. These two angles are said to be corresponding angles. Now here these two lines are parallel line, then HK it become a transversal line. Now here EHO is equal to POK. These two are corresponding angles. EHO is equal to angle POK. these are corresponding angles is equal to 70 degree. Corresponding angles are equal. Now see here, when these two angles are equal means now here two angles we are getting, that means sum of these two angles, that means EHO, what is here, 40 plus Z is equal to 70 degree. Now 40 should take to RHS side, Z is equal to 70 minus 40, so this is equal to 30. So here Z is equal to 30 degree, Y is equal to 40 degree, X is equal to 110 degree.